अस्सलाम वालेकुम। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया प्रोग्राम में आने के लिए। मुझे बड़ी खुशी हो रही है एक चीज़ से कि हम लोग कई सालों पहले जब आईसीसीआई का इवेंट जब शुरू किए थे दिल्ली में, हमारे जो हीरो हैं तब एलिजिबल बैचलर थे, असद अब्बास, तब सिर्फ एमसी थे शायद। हाँ, तो वो हमारे इवेंट में वहाँ पर आके धूम मचा, क्या बोलते, हाँ धूम मचाए और बहुत चांदी चौके छक्के सब लगाए वहाँ पर, बड़ा मज़ा मिला। उसके बाद फिर हमारे फसी अब्बास कई सारे हमारे इवेंट्स में वो हमारे साथ एमसी किए। असद अब्बास को थोड़ा कंपटीशन हुआ, लेकिन असद अब्बास लेकिन फ़र्क ये कि असद अब्बास थोड़ा नेशनल लेवल पे चले गए, फसी अब्बास हमारे कम्युनिटी और कॉर्पोरेट लेवल पे आ गए। अब हमारा तीसरा चमत्कार जाने सर, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, आई एम वेरी हैप्पी, माशाल्लाह, यू डन अ फैंटास्टिक जॉब। एक सलवात जाने सर की। ये जो अभी जो गेम जो जाने सर बोले, ऐसा असद अब्बास भी ऐसे कुछ करते थे, कान का याद है? हाँ, खैर, तो एक छोटा सा हम लोग अभी एक डिस्कशन करेंगे 45 मिनट्स में, 5 बजे ऐसे ख़त्म कर देंगे। पैनल डिस्कशन है, कुछ हजरात आप लोग यहाँ मैं बुलाऊँगा और आप लोग का तारुफ और कुछ सवाल आपसे। इसके अलावा पब्लिक, आप लोग जो बैठे हैं यहाँ पर, कुछ सवाल अगर पूछना चाहते हैं उनसे तो ज़रूर से उसे पूछिएगा। इसी के साथ प्रोग्राम के आखिर स्पीकर पे हम लोग अभी आते हैं, जिसका इंट्रोडक्शन की कोई ख़ास ऐसी ज़रूरत नहीं है। हमारे अज़ीज़ दोस्त डॉक्टर एमसी असद अब्बास भाई मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर हैं, टेलीविज़न मीडिया पर्सनालिटी हैं। हम लोग आमतौर पे सब बिज़ी होते हैं, या तो मीटिंग्स में, या तो ट्रैवल में, या तो फैमिली के साथ, लेकिन असद अब्बास कभी बिज़ी होते हैं अर्नब के साथ, कभी राजदीप के साथ। खैर, तो मेरे सवाल हमारे असद भाई के साथ स्पेसिफ़िकली ये है, एक तो गिला भी है, दूसरा सवाल भी है। गिला इस बात का कि इनकी जैसी जो पर्सनालिटी है, ये पर्सनली इनके ऊपर ज़िम्मेदारी है कि कौम के बच्चों को या बच्चियों को इनकी तरह और इनके प्रोफेशन में आने के लिए इनको एनकरेज करना चाहिए, और उसको क्या क्या पढ़ना है और क्या क्या कोर्सेज़ लेना है, वो कोर्सेज़ के लिए इनको आमादा करना है और तैयार करना है। ये पहले भी मैं बोला हूँ, असद अब्बास जर्नलिस्ट इंस्टीट्यूट फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, इस तरह से वो काम करें आप, और पहले भी बोला हूँ लेकिन किए नहीं है, लेकिन इंशाल्लाह करेंगे। और मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है कि जल्द से जल्द आप करें, एडमिशन्स मिलेंगे आपको। दूसरा तो मेरा ये सवाल ये है कि आप जो आपकी जर्नलिज्म का जो आपका जो प्रोफेशन है, ये प्रोफेशन में आप जब सवाल पूछा जाता है आपसे, और जिस मुद्दे पे आपसे पूछा जाता है, वो मुद्दे के हट के जब सवाल पूछा जाता है, फ़ौरन आपके पास जो जवाब जो हाजिर जो होता है, ये कैसे होता है और कहाँ से आप इसकी ट्रेनिंग लेते हैं? इसकी आपका राज बताइए आप, और इसके ऊपर आप जो भी आपकी एडवाइस है दिल खोल के बोलिएगा। वी ऑल लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू हियर यू।
Camera mic is this? Yeah, that's a camera. This is the camera mic, right? This is humming a bit. I'll be loud enough. Okay. मेरी गुजारिश है, अगर आप लोग जो 3-4 लोग हैं सामने आ जाएं प्लीज, भाई लोग थोड़ा सामने आ जाएं, अच्छा रहेगा। This is the camera mic? I compete with Goddi Media every day, so I can speak as much as loud as I can, okay? I think firstly I'm here on the invitation of my brother Mohsin Shirazi. Can we give him a round of applause, please? I think it's important and it's sacrosanct that we do not speak to empty chairs. The effort ICCI has put in, Mohsin Bhai, Kumail Bhai, Irfan Bhai, I'm sure many others, I think Fasi, it's important. I think our priorities need to change from a mere biryani and sweet that comes in. You know, had it been any other community having stalwarts to come to speak, this would have been a packed network here. It's very sad state of affairs. I disagree with Hassan Ali Babu Bhai. Our community is not going ahead, sir. I'm sorry to say we are way behind, and we need to work hard to put it there. One Abbas or one Fasi or one Aruj or Mohsin is not enough. There needs to be much better implementation which needs to come from. The same reason why ICCI has been formed, and the same reason why Mohsin Shirazi, has a dard towards the community and works towards it time and again. I think we as individuals, if we are working in our respective fields, need to give our time, concern and support a leader of the community like him. Kisme kya ho raha hai inka? He is doing it out of his time. Setting up an event like this, bringing different scope of speakers, it's very important. So therefore, all of you present here, I request to get more people. It's very important. Without which, we will always lag behind. Many a times we blame politicians for not doing it, but where is the community? It's important that each one of us knows the importance and comes. I am sorry, this might sound like a lecture, but being a part of the community, I'm truly hurt. We are lagging behind because of us. We need to set up priorities right, and that is the way to go. Okay, so done with my serious talk. Now coming to the questions asked to me, I'll not take much time. I think it's a Sunday. It's already 6. All of us have spoken. I think in gist, if we take from them, it's fantastic. Coming straight to the point, I have been into journalism and media space. Did my bachelor's in journalism, master's in media. That is where I belong. Till about 5 years back when I contested the assembly elections for Karnataka, I was the youngest MLA candidate spotted by the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. That's where I was catapulted into national media. Now yes, you're right brother, many questions are asked, especially with 90% of Godi media infiltration. We are asked the toughest question, and the other opposition or ruling dispensation is spoon-fed with facts, figures by the anchors themselves. Yeah. The production is done in such a way that even if they don't know the answer, we are faded out and they are given an opportunity to speak. It's basically like riding a tiger. When you're riding a tiger, you need to be focused, you need to be sharp. One slip and a miss and you're off. There will be FIRs filed against you for something wrong. You've given a wrong quote, fact, figure, statistic, or even for questioning the ruling dispensation. So therefore, I think that it's important. So every day when I'm on, say, NDTV, CNN, Republic, Times, Mirror, so on and so forth, it's not easy. We need to, different topics. We need to be well prepared, and we are liable. Millions of people are watching. It's very easy to become a troll and be insulted. It's very important to be well prepared. Preparation is the key, I believe. Otherwise, one wrong mistake and you'll be behind bars. And many of my panelist friends, unfortunately, have been Tihar. So they joke with me, the next barrack of the jail is yours. I have always believed that himmat-e-marda madad-e-khuda. Anything that you do, I've been greatly inspired by many people here. Hassan Ali Babu Bhai has been a revolutionary when it comes to schooling. He's done brilliant, the number of students, I think 2,000, 3,000 in total. 2,500 students that he's running, and fussy greatly. I believe one more thing. Stop being a frog in the pond. One thing I learned from Karan Thapar. I liked what Akhil is doing, asking the right question. I met Mr. Karan Thapar and asked him about the Modi interview and how he's so fearless to ask. He told me one thing, Abbas, if you want to succeed in life, take fear out of you. Only then will you grow. If you think the person opposite of you, you are in awe of him, you will never be able to grow bigger than that. You truly become next level when you believe, that you're able to even go beyond. It's important to have ideals and heroes. Even when I met Mr. Ratan Tata, when he gave me an award, that's, something about these gentlemen. Why are they off? They have it in them. I think it's important to be the best in your respective field. I think Dr. Imran Damani is here, who's doing brilliant as a cardiologist. It's very important to ace your industry. Likewise, with Fussy, I've been inspired, being top 10 CXO in India. This is success to me. CA, I've known Aruj for over 10, 15 years now. I've seen him as a small kid, and I'm so proud of you, brother. I think that is the way to go. I believe that stop being a frog in the pond. It's important. When I used to do News 9, TV 9, I was just one among the panelists, get a very floozy sum of amount. I believe then, why is it that I should remain here? Why not on the national media? Many people say, how do you give it back to this guy, Arnab Goswami? We've had many talks. I believe Arnab Goswami is like a human like us. If I only believe that I can even speak better than him, better vocabulary, better knowledge is power today. If I have better knowledge than him, I will be able to even speak better than an Arnab Goswami. I truly believe himmat marda madad khuda. We have a shakhsiyat like Imam Ali Maulai Kainat, who showed us in every battle of his that we can compete and we can go beyond. I always believe, I think what Kumail did with NDTV was spectacular. I think he deserves a round of applause. It's okay to do, you know, business or anything to this level. But when will we, our community, our brothers reach an NDTV, reach globally? You know, that's very important. So therefore, like with Rizwan, I remember there was an Islamic quiz sponsored by Wakil Bhai, Mohsen Wakil. So we together won a prize. You know, that is how we grow. I think even the kind of elaboration and the articulation that my brother Amir did, who are doing great. I truly believe that we need representation in bureaucracy. We do not have a single IAS IPS officer. I believe there is a need of representation in a media field. We do not have. I feel there is a representation in politics. When I contested the last assembly elections, I was up against incumbent MLA 7-time Ramlinga Reddy. You know, I think it's important to dream big and put larger efforts. Why can't we? That is also a human. We might have challenges, but jab tak hamari soch buland nahi hoti, we will not reach there. That is very important. That is precisely what I have learnt in my career throughout. Therefore, I think, yeah. Actually, I'm not a motivational speaker. It's just the way I speak, people get motivated. So what I like, I come from a media background. I've always believed that it's important to have representation there. That is what I do. You know, and I think there needs to be a representation in the Indian Parliament. That is where the policy is made. People might laugh at you, people might mock at you today. Oh, ye kya kar lega, ye kar lega. But when you do it, the same people, mind you, will come to you for jobs, will come to you for influence, will come to you for getting their kids admission in colleges. So care a damn what people say. Be blind to it, develop a thick skin. People laugh at your dreams because your dreams are big, but make it happen. I truly believe that is the way to go. And I believe that we come from a wonderful community. It's high time that we, in our limited capacity, need to empower people like a Mohsen Shirazi. You know, today I'm supposed to be with Rajdeep Sardesai. He's launching a book today. I am late, but this is more important than being a part of an event. So therefore, I think all of us here must and should make a promise to ourselves that we will empower this man and ensure there are more number of people here. That is the only way we will succeed. I think soch badao or kadam uthao, and of course you need to back it up accordingly. I think with that I'd like to, that debate that you saw, the recent one. Yeah. So just to give a little bit of scope to that, I think he just watched one of his, this thing. I was up against a so-called national media spokesperson, okay? And I gave it to him left, right, center, because it's important to take that fear out. I think, Namkaran. Okay, so change the name of a city, change the name of Mughal Gardens to Amrit Udyan and so much so. So I asked him, अगर नाम चेंज से कुछ हो सकता, पेट्रोल का नाम पत्राल रख दीजिए, क्या 30-40 रुपया कम हो जाएगा? डीजल का नाम दर्जील रख दीजिए, क्या 20 रुपया कम हो जाएगा? दर्जाल रख दीजिए, दज्जाल भी रख दीजिए. I truly believe that unless and until we ask the question, आज की दुनिया ये है that if you're soft, they'll just sneak you out there. You need to be bold. You need to not, if you know the law, I think it's important also to know the constitution of this country. When you know the law, nobody can do anything with you. I think there needs to be equal amount of daring which needs to come from, think, like example, chartered accountancy is the mother of all exams, like an NLS, like the UPSC. Well, you could dream and you did it. I think that is the way to go. अगर हम सोचते कि नहीं अपने डैड की मस्त बिजनेस सेट है, वही कंटिन्यू करूंगा, तो he would have been there. It's important to dare and envision. If Kumail, brother, NDTV national platform, you're out there with the best of the people. If you're happy doing what you're doing, you won't be there. You thought that you could scale to that level, and you did it. Likewise with so many of us, inspiring us. I think Amir is doing great with the BNI representation there. And Fasi Bhai, everybody I've spoken. There are many more like that from our community. The only way to go is only when you dream big, have that efforts, that is the only way. I truly believe that we need to have a representation in the Indian Parliament. People might mock, laugh, but when you do it, who is laughing at the end? With that, thank you, brothers. Need your prayers and a payment from you. Thank you. Inshallah, Ameen ho jaye. Nevertheless, work is hard. We have years ahead, but like they say, you know, it's a dream of mine to read the Nahjul Balagha khutbah from there when I shall be one day in the lawmaking assembly. I truly believe that, you know, many of us, alhamdulillah, are all self-made people here. Respectively, we've done it out of our own, everybody here. So I believe that if many of the luminaries could do it, or Ratan Tata could do it, though he had a great lineage, Narayan Murthy or many others, or even a Modi ji from a chai wala, why can't we? So with that, Ya Ali Madad brothers, inshallah we're going to go ahead and escalate and do big. And people who mock at you, laugh at you, let them have a good laugh. At the end, you'll be the one who will be laughing. And the way ahead is, well, one thing I learned from Virat Kohli with so many events I did, his focus is razor sharp. He might do his ads, videos, all of that. That razor sharp focus of a Kohli is mind blowing. I think if you're focusing towards your goal, you'll sleep, you dream about it all the time. That manifestation will make it happen, inshallah. And we will certainly reach there. So yeah, my brother, I don't fear Godi media anymore. I've many times called them out. Like Navika this time, I was banned by the channel. When I asked her, Navika ji, dil par haath rakh ke bataiye, aap Times Now की एंकर हैं या भाजपा की प्रवक्ता हैं? प्रवक्ता meaning spokesperson. इस बात पे मैं कोई जवाब नहीं दूंगी, was her answer, and I was done. So now I believe there are enough channels, one ban you, 10 other open you. Even with Arnab, like, if I have whatever little fan following, because I give it back to Arnab. And Arnab can't do without me only because of the TRPs. He needs TRPs. He will give it, he'll take one back too. I had a chance to tell him, I don't take you too seriously, so don't be rattled. You know, and the recent one, when I said about Godi Media, so Arnab said, BBC is funded by Chinese companies. Huawei is funding them. Chinese company. Till about 6 months back, Oppo was the sponsor of Republic. I said, Arnab, okay, BBC is funded. Let's sacrosanct. BBC is funded by Chinese companies. But Arnab, half of India's Godi Media channels will shut shop without Vivo, without Oppo, without Huawei. So I think dare to question when it comes to hijab, NRC, CA, when it comes to the community, or even otherwise. I think we should dare to question. There have been many. Like Nupur Sharma, jo ab hum jante hain now, 2 years back I called her a Rakhi Sawant of Indian television. That is not what you expect from a national spokesperson of the world's largest party, which is BJP. So therefore, if you fear, I think the world today, you need to be happy by being a Tom, Dick and Harry. But if you wish to be a disruptor, it is important to break the barriers and come out there. अगर fear है तो घर में बैठे रहो आराम से दाल चावल खाओ क्या हसन भाई? This man was very fearless 10-15 years back, so he was able to do this. Take fear out, take the challenges, and when you're on the ride, nobody can stop you. And always dream big. I believe commoners like us can do so much more, unlike Mohsen Bhai, who's elite. So with that, thank you guys, thank you very much. I had a nice time sharing with all of you. I'm serious about the check part, yeah? They say no, मजदूर का पसीना सूखने से पहले उसकी मजदूरी. एंड लास्टली एक शेर कहना चाहूंगा, जो पानी से नहाते हैं वो लिबास बदलते हैं, जो पानी से नहाते हैं वो लिबास बदलते हैं, जो पसीने से नहाते हैं वो इतिहास बदलते हैं. सो भाइयों, सो थैंक यू. सो मित्रों, इतिहास बदलो. जाने सर भाई हमारी पेट पे लात मार चुके हैं. हम आईसीआईसीआई के ऑफिशियल होस्ट थे, अभी भाई ने मार लिया, कोई बात नहीं, फंसी ने पहले हमें हाफ रिटायर किया एंड देन आपका बेटी फ्रॉम देम तो आगे जाने सर, ये जाने सर जान है आजकल प्रोग्राम के। जाने सर भाई के लिए जोरदार तालियां। हाँ। वाह क्या बात है, अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह। ऐसा ये दुआ खाली वहां तक पहुंचा दे बस काफी है। आखिर नॉट सो सून, we'll give it some time, we'll give it some time, so yeah, थैंक यू मेरे भाई लोग। अल्लाह आप सबको और कामयाबी दे और बड़ा बड़ा काम करे, आमीन इंशाअल्लाह।
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया MC Abbas, and I now call upon Jane sir to conclude with giving the mementos, and we'll finish with the dua.
I'd like to call Mr. Abbas here, plus. दुआ है आपके साथ, दिल से दुआ है, दुआ सबसे बड़ी चीज़ है, और हम दुआ करते हैं कि हेल्थ सबसे बड़ा, हेल्थ इज़ वेल्थ, so money will go away but health will remain with you. So I'd like to call Aruj here to collect his memento from Abbas. Abbas, please do the honors. Salawat bar Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Next, I'd like to call Mr. Amit Pandit here to collect his memento, please. Please. With a round of applause, please. Thank you, Abbas. It was a pleasure. I would like to call Hassan Ali Babu Bhai, please, to give away the award to Syed Akhil Abbas. Akhil. So mementos given away to Dr. Syed Abbas. दुआ दुनिया आखिरत दोनों कमाल हो जाएगी इंशाल्लाह दुआओं से, सही बात है। Thank you. Valuable time on a Sunday. Yeah, please. Thank you. We wrap up the program with this. Thank you.